Imagine this. You wake up in the morning like usual, staring at the calendar on your desk, realizing your paycheck is already almost gone, even though it's still early in the month. Bills are piling up, debts are waiting, and every financial decision feels like a game you're destined to lose. It feels like the world is pressing down on you, and all your dreams, dream vacations, a comfortable home, or even just a small emergency fund, seem so far away. But what if I told you there's a simple way to start changing your life with just $100 a month? Yes, only $100. Don't underestimate it, because a small decision today can lay the foundation for a completely different life 10 years from now. Why $100? Because it's small enough to start, yet powerful enough to grow if done consistently. Imagine putting aside that amount each month. Not in your wallet, not on your desk, but somewhere it can grow, like a savings account or a simple investment. Slowly but surely, it begins to grow, stacking up into something you never thought possible. Visual cinematic. Alex placing money into a jar, marking the calendar every month, sunlight streaming through the window, background piano music, soft and mysterious. SFX, ticking clock, phone notifications. The journey isn't instant. There will be days of temptation, days when it feels too hard or too small to matter. But believe this: small, consistent decisions are what ultimately shape your future. And here it begins, $100 a month. Small, but enough to plant a seed that will grow into a tree, providing shade and opportunities in your future. You might be thinking, $100 a month? That's nothing. I can barely buy a gadget with that. But wait, don't underestimate the power of small, consistent actions. The secret lies in compound interest, or simply put, money working for you. Imagine putting $100 every month into the right place. Not your wallet, but a savings or investment that grows. At first, it won't feel like much. But month after month, not only does your $100 add up, but the growth itself compounds. Like a snowball rolling down a hill. Small at first, but eventually massive. Visual cinematic. A small pot collecting drips of water. Drip by drip, slowly filling. Then the pot overflows into a bigger one, forming a river. That's what $100 a month does if you stay consistent. Many people think saving or investing is hard, but really, just one small monthly decision can change a life, from financial stress to a life with choice, freedom, and opportunity. Music, light upbeat, optimistic, cinematic. SFX, coins dropping, ding, with each increase, clock ticking steadily. The important thing isn't how much you put now, but that you start. Start today and imagine what $100 a month could do in 10 years. The first step is always the hardest. Imagine Alex sitting at a small desk, staring at an almost empty wallet. Bills are waiting. Fear of failing looms. Can $100 a month really change my life? He thinks, but a small voice whispers, just try. Consistency matters. And that's what he does. He sets aside $100 each month, not in a wallet that gets emptied, but somewhere it can grow, a savings jar or simple investment. Each deposit comes with mixed feelings, doubt, fear, but also a small spark of hope. Visual cinematic, close-up of Alex's hands putting money into a jar, marking the calendar each month, sunlight through the window. Music, soft ambient, building determination. SFX, money dropping, clock ticking. Even a small amount, done consistently, gives a sense of control. Each month, Alex feels a little stronger, a little braver, a little more convinced he can change his future. And here's the lesson. Everything starts with a small step. $100 a month may seem tiny, but it's the beginning of a journey that could transform his entire life. The journey isn't always smooth. Imagine Alex, initially motivated, facing sudden bills, friends inviting him out, flash sale notifications on his phone. The temptation to spend is real. Just this month, a little splurge won't hurt, he thinks. One small slip could undo months of consistency. Visual cinematic, phone screen flashing, flash sale 70% off. Alex looking tense, torn between saving and spending. Music, dramatic, suspenseful, SFX, notification pings, heartbeat. Alex feels the dilemma. Dreams of the future on one side, instant gratification on the other. Then he realizes his small habit is more valuable than momentary pleasure. He takes a deep breath, closes the notification, and deposits $100 into his savings. Every temptation he resists builds strength. Every obstacle he overcomes reinforces the habit. Visual cinematic, growing savings jar, sunrise through the window, symbolizing hope. Music shifts to optimistic yet still dramatic. Lesson: it's not the size of the obstacle, but your persistence that shapes the future. Staying consistent today is what determines tomorrow. After resisting temptations, Alex experiences something extraordinary: the power of consistency. $100 a month, done without fail, slowly starts to show results. Change isn't overnight, but the process quietly transforms his future. Visual cinematic. Calendar filled with marks, savings jar steadily growing, sunlight illuminating the coins. Music upbeat, cinematic. SFX, coins stacking, clock ticking steadily. Alex realizes there's no shortcut to financial freedom, but one key action works every time: consistency. Each month, despite challenges, he deposits $100. Small actions accumulate, building a strong foundation. Psychologically, Alex gains confidence. Seeing growth encourages him. He's no longer helpless, he's in control. Visual: Alex smiling at his savings app, sunlight highlighting his determined face. Music builds a subtle climax, inspiring. Lesson: you don't need large amounts to start. Small, steady actions have power. $100 per month begins to create visible effects. After a year, something magical happens. What once seemed slow now becomes tangible. Alex sees results. His savings are growing, not only the numbers, but also his confidence. This is the first momentum, when consistent effort starts paying off. Visual: close-up of growing savings graph on laptop, Alex smiling in awe. Music: triumphant, cinematic. SFX: small bell ding, signaling growth. He feels control over his life. One simple decision, $100 a month, turns into something real. Visual: Alex by the window, sunlight on his face, serene and proud. Music: subtle climax, cinematic. SFX: coins stacking, clock ticking. Lesson: small momentum can spark transformation. $100 may seem small, but it starts opening doors to the future. Years pass, and Alex notices something incredible. New opportunities start appearing. What began as simple saving now brings chances he never imagined. Visual: Alex in front of laptop, investment graphs rising, emails with opportunities. Music: epic, optimistic. SFX: mouse clicks, you've got a new opportunity, notification. Opportunities come in forms like small investments, learning courses, side businesses, or higher-paying projects. None of it would have happened without that consistent habit of $100 a month. Lesson: small money isn't just about wealth, it's about positioning yourself for opportunities. One simple habit prepares you for things previously impossible. 5 years in, results are undeniable. Alex can breathe easier. Savings and investments have grown significantly. Stress about money fades, replaced by optimism and control. Visual: Alex relaxing on a terrace, laptop showing growing accounts. Music: upbeat, cinematic. SFX: wind, notification dings, clock ticking. He can pay off debts, take small trips, consider property investments. Every small decision over 5 years now shows real impact. Lesson: time is your ally when combined with consistency. Small steps build major change. 10 years later, Alex's life has transformed completely. $100 a month may have seemed insignificant, but it brought freedom, choice, and control. Visual: Alex enjoying a comfortable home, coffee in hand, looking over a peaceful view. Music: epic, emotional. SFX: birds, wind, soft coins stacking. Not just money, he gained discipline, overcame temptation, and seized opportunities. $100 a month became a seed growing into a tree of freedom. Lesson: consistent small steps can create huge life changes. Start today and imagine the possibilities in 10 years. Imagine it all. 10 years, $100 per month. Alex's life is unrecognizable from where he began. This simple, consistent habit opened doors previously shut. Visual split screen: Alex before, stressed and struggling, versus Alex now, calm, successful, and fulfilled. Music: epic, emotional, climax. SFX: whoosh, coin stacking, clock ticking. It's not just about money. It's freedom, choice, and control over life. One simple habit over a decade created a foundation for opportunities, peace, and security. Final message: your future is shaped by small, consistent decisions today. $100 a month isn't just money, it's a seed for a massive tree of freedom. Start now and let time work for you. Every great journey begins with one small step.